In 1902, a group of surveyors, led by Godfrey Sykes of Flagstaff, Arizona, descended from the North Rim to see if it would be feasible to build a dam down in the Grand Canyon to generate electricity. To get their horses down Bright Angel Canyon, they needed to clear brush, logs, and boulders, and they crossed the creek 94 times. They found a good location to build a power plant. David Babbitt of Flagstaff, a wealthy sheep and cattle rancher, co-founded a company named Grand Canyon Electric Power Company. Plans were announced later that year to dam Bright Angel Creek, near present-day Phantom Ranch, to generate electricity for ranchers and miners up on the territory near the South Rim for their sawmills, mines, and pumping plants. Not everyone was in favor of the plans. There were men with competing interests in Flagstaff who wanted to see the new company fail, and there were rumors that sabotage would be attempted on the plant. The company wrote,
"For shame, men of Flagstaff. Quit your meanness and stand up like men. Put your selfishness and jealousy aside, and if you cannot help, at least quit seeking to hinder that which will materially benefit the territory at large."
As work began on the plant at Bright Angel Creek, Peter McGonigal, a blacksmith from Flagstaff, was posted as a year-round watchman over the power company's interests. He lived alone in a tent and was paid $50 per month. After many months, in July 1903, Charles McLean, a mechanical engineer from Flagstaff, came to relieve McGonigal, who was quitting the company. They met up at Indian Garden, and then McGonigal would guide McLean to the power plant camp. They attempted to cross the Colorado River at the location near today's Silver Bridge in an old waterlogged boat that McGonigal had left there. But later that day, McGonigal did not return to Indian Garden as planned, which concerned Niles Cameron, who was managing the Indian Garden mining camp. He went down to the Colorado River and could see where the men had pushed off the boat to cross. On the other side of the river, he saw the men's burros feeding, but there was no boat there. He feared that the men never reached the other side of the mighty river. Cameron exploded some dynamite as a signal but received no response. Returning to Indian Garden, he telephoned the alarming news up to the South Rim. Cameron and Louis Boucher, the Grand Canyon hermit, conducted another search the next day, crossed over the river in a canvas boat, and went up Bright Angel Creek, but the missing men were never found. The newspaper reported,
"It was thought the current overturned the boat and that they were drowned in the rapids a short distance below. Thus, is closed another chapter in the silent tragedies enacted in the Great Gorge."
Later searches found a chain caught between two boulders that had once been dangling from the lost boat. In September 1903, Andy Connon, an old Scottish man, took over as the new watchman for the electric power company. For 3 months at a time, he would not see a single person, and with no boat to cross back over the river. Nearly a year later, in late August 1904, Godfrey Sykes went down to check on Cannon because for many weeks, nothing had been heard from him.
Mr. Sykes took a boat with him, which he put together at the river and crossed, and found Mr. Connon all right and contented.
Connon continued for another lonely year of watchman duty near present-day Phantom Ranch. In 1906, when plans for the plant were abandoned, Connon finally came out of the canyon after more than 2 years living alone near present-day Phantom Ranch.
This video was written and produced by Davy Crockett for the Grand Canyon Historical Society. Visit us at grandcanyonhistory.org. Help us continue to preserve and share the history of Grand Canyon by becoming a member of the Society. Also, use the subscribe button below to receive more videos like this one.